boom, you guys, it's about to get real because I'm about to get honest with you. Most AI generated content is terrible. It is robotic, it's generic. It sounds like it was written by someone in corporate from like 2012. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? It's painfully obvious. The copy paste AI posts that sound soulless. There's no depth, there's no personality. They're just stringing words together with zero connection. Yeah, no wonder everybody's freaking out and scared to use it, right? They think if I use AI, my content's gonna sound like everyone else's and I'm gonna lose my voice, right? And it's not gonna happen though, because listen, here's what no one actually has told you. AI is not the problem, it's the way that you're using it. I see it happen all the time with entrepreneurs. They test out different AI tools, they're getting basically really boring stuff, and they say, see, AI doesn't work. But I wanna ask you something. What are you actually putting into the AI? Because if you type into AI, write a social media post that, is about my business, guess what? You're gonna get the most boring, generic content possible because it's not a magic tool. It can't read your mind, right? It can only work with what you actually give it. So when you feed AI basic generic inputs, you're gonna get basic generic outputs. But when you train it with your voice, your brand, your customer's exact language, right? It stops sounding like AI and it starts working like your best marketing assistant ever. Yeah. So I'm gonna break this down for you guys with an example. So I want you to imagine that you hire a brand new assistant to write your social media content. And on their first day, you tell them, just write something about my business. Okay, that's it. There's no direction, there's no insight, there's no brand voice, there's no customer research. What kind of content do you think it's gonna come up with? Like, what do you think they're gonna give you back, right? It's probably gonna be something very bland, generic, boring, completely off brand because they don't actually know you yet, right? But I want you to imagine instead that if you sat them down and you said something like, hey, here's how I talk. Here are the exact words that my customers use when they describe their problems. Here's what I believe in. Here's what makes my business differently. Now, I want you to write some content, right? When you ask them that and you tell them how you want the content to feel, suddenly the content that they create starts sounding like you, not AI, right? And so AI works the exact same way. It's not a replacement for human connection. It's a tool that can help you scale your connection faster when you use it the right way. So how do you get AI to work for you, right? First, you have to train it. Okay, so one, we're gonna train it. Instead of giving AI vague instructions, we're gonna actually feed it real data, okay? We're gonna talk about your customer's biggest struggle. We're gonna tell it, how they talk about their pain points, the exact phrases they use, the phrases you use in your brand, right? Then second, we're gonna edit and refine. AI is not a set it and forget it tool. It's a starting point. So use it to speed up your content creation, but always add your own personal touch to it so that it feels like you, not a robot, right? And then finally, the third thing we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on connection over perfection. Connection over perfection. Because real marketing is not about sounding professional, you guys. It's about feeling real. And when it's done right, AI doesn't replace human connection, it amplifies it. It's so amazing, it's so incredible. So if you've been avoiding AI because you're scared, it'll make you, your content essentially feel just very robotic and blah, and it's just gonna get looked over. It doesn't have to. So here's what I want you to know. When you know how to use it, it won't just save you time, it's gonna help you create more powerful, more engaging, more human marketing than you ever have before. So drop a comment below if you've ever struggled to make AI work for you, because I would love, 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 love to hear your thoughts on this.